All right, I got, is that better angled today? Huh?
You're on?
Mm-hmm. Fredo, what's going on, man? Hey, Solange. Hugo, what's going on? Tall boy heck. Armando. Barfly. Heath. What's up, buddy? Vicky, what's going on? How are you doing? Hope everyone's doing good this evening. Does this look a little bit better than the last time when my face was cut off? Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? Silverio, hello. DJ Pizza, what's going on?
DJ what?
DJ Pizza.
Ooh, I like that.
What's up, Hector? How are you doing, man? So I'm looking at the comments right here, so it might be looks like I'm looking this way. Looks like I'm like this, but I'm looking at the comments. So, Vicky, awesome, glad to hear, Vicky. Give a little bit more time for everyone to file in. Oh no, Fredo. For cats or crappie, man? Yes, Armando, I caught a lot of fish today. It was a good day. Raul, what's going on? Jerry Ward, South Carolina's in the house. What's going on? Yeah, Armando, the white bass's bite is on. Sophia, how's it going? Yeah, the white bass are biting. If that's what you're into. Armando, do you fish for white bass in the spring? Oh man, Heath, hate to hear that, man. I actually ended up not making it to where I wanted to, Heath, but caught some fish nonetheless. The crappie are tough right now. That's why I'm with these white bass. One cool guy had plans on going today. Yeah, I swapped days around this week and trying to clear his schedule for fishing this week. It's weather's too good. It's time, so. But yeah, so I was gonna talk about too. Raul, yes. Hugo, this weekend should be fire for crappie down here. Yeah, man, I think the end of this week for sure. I think the weekend we might have some storms, so we'll see. Yep, got to get them before the rain hits Thursday. Yep. Oh, little man turns 1 on what is it? Thursday? Thursday, right? On the 11th. So we're gonna have a 1-year-old. No more months. We don't. He goes by years now, not by months. After Thursday. What's up, Miguel? Fish a problem, Armando. Some I'll hit it a couple times, but that's it. Seems too easy sometimes on the run. Yeah, Armando, I'll tell you, today was easy, but it's not like that all the time. I mean, and especially like how I fish away from people and all that. So I mean, I go all over the place. Crappie is on, Miguel Sanchez says. Awesome. 214 Auto Detailing, what's going on? Oh, nice, Hugo. Congrats, man. Did you see?
Oh my god.
Congrats. Is this your first, Hugo? Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, that would be, wouldn't it? Congrats, man. It's exciting. It's fun. And it's all the above. Exciting, fun, tiring, exhausting. But it is great. Congrats again, man. Congrats. I'm trying to see where. Yeah, I'm excited for you, man. It's awesome. Like I said, I still remember now the feeling I had whenever we found out.
It was very nerve-wracking.
It was nerve-wracking for sure.
I mean, everything is gonna be
Just
different.
just
the waiting.
just the waiting, and then the wife had a pretty rough pregnancy, but he's here now. He's gonna be a year old. Raul, fish is biting, my friend. Yellow bass, white bass, crappie. Yep, Raul, they're biting. They are for sure. One cool guy, I'd prefer not to say on here, but let's just say it's a pretty well-known creek. When the videos come out, if you see it and you've been there, you'll recognize it. Armando, I'll go once the females start coming in. Yeah, man. Friday I caught some females. But then today, I don't think I caught a single one. They were all males. It's funny. What's up, Domingo? How's it going, man? Roger, what's going on? Oh, yeah, Hugo, excited and nervous. That's exactly what it was. I remember. And then,
Just seeing him move.
yeah, and then it'll get more and more real too, as it goes along, and then. The whole birthing process is a whole nother thing too. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you, and
I can't wait to know what it's gonna be.
yeah, same. Do you want a boy or a girl, Hugo? Jordan Ware, thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Irene, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Everyone, I went fishing today and got skunked, didn't even get a bite. Oh, no. Hate to hear that, Irene. Native, too many skunks in here. Yeah, I was going to go, I'm not going to lie, I had plans to go somewhere else than where I went, but storage is a little, I keep my kayak in a storage, and it's a little crazy right now, so I wasn't going to be able to get it out like early as I wanted it to go where I wanted to, so I ended up just calling an audible and going to a creek. Jerry, children are a blast. Grandchildren have a special kind of blast.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure, Jerry. I'm sure. Pescondico and Roger, I have been catching them, but it's hard to make them bite. Yeah, Roger, I tell you today, man, I don't know where you're fishing, but today, man, it was one of those days. They just bit. It took me a bit to figure them out. But once I did, they bit all day long. I left them biting. Oh, thank you, Fredo. Yeah, y'all be sure to hit that like if y'all are enjoying this. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying it. One cool guy, Hugo, just make sure the kid loves you more than mama. That's how you win all future arguments. There you go. Yep. Jordan Ware. Caught a few females on Sunday. Had an awesome day. Didn't have a lot of time though. At least you caught some fish, Jordan. I'm glad to hear. Paul, what's going on? Hugo, thanks again, bud. And I would love a boy, but honestly, I'll be super excited with either as long as they love fishing. There you go, man. There you go.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. Hey, Earl, what's going on? Television pilots in the house. Trey, what's going on, man? You caught some today? There you go, man. Armando, man, I went up the creek as far as I could. Oh, nice, man. You got out today? Earl, did you get out today or what? I don't remember you saying you were going to get out today. Chris, I caught 3 crappie this morning, then boom, it shut off. They would look at it and then haul butt. Sandy's, however, were pretty good the last 2 days. Yeah, man, I heard you fishing for some sandies the last few days. That's awesome, man. I'm gonna be trying to get on some spawning crappie here myself pretty soon. Really soon, actually. I'm gonna try. Keywords try. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, nice, Domingo. Some sandies or some crappie, Domingo? Trey Savage, only about 14 total, but only 4 keepers. Hey, man, that's good still. You caught some fish. Were they crappie or sand bass, Trey? Yeah, Domingo, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I wouldn't say it's just on everywhere, but there's certain places where it's on and it's easy to catch fish. Oh, nice, Domingo. Glad you got on some fish, man. Crappie, too. Yeah, I'm going to try and do some more crappie stuff. Today, I was able to knock out quite a few videos. So, if y'all like sand bass, I actually caught a crappie today, too, just randomly. City Boy Fishing, what's going on? Caught like 15 keepers today. Nice, nice. So knocked out some videos today. If you like sand bass, I have 3 videos coming out soon. I don't know when I'm gonna start letting them go, but we'll see. But oh man, Crappie Express. It's not one of those days. Should have been here yesterday. But I forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, 3 sand bass videos coming out. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yeah, 3 sand bass videos coming out. 2 different techniques. Well, I guess 3 technically. 3 different techniques on how to catch the fish. Let me see if y'all can see. Can y'all see my thumb? I don't know if it's gonna focus or not. Can y'all see the damage on my thumb? That's the proof right there. That's the proof right there. It was a good day. Crappie Yum Yum, what's going on? Howdy y'all? Me and a buddy kayak up the creek off Lavon yesterday. Caught 3 sandies, me none. He had some weird jointed lure I'd never seen before, silver with blue flecks. Oh, nice, Crappie Yum Yum. I did something different with these sandy videos. I'm trying to get a little more like educational with them. I know in the past a lot of them I've just kind of just went out and caught a bunch of sand bass, so I kind of wanted to go into a little more depth. Like I do the crappie videos from the bank. I mean, I went from the bank today, caught them all from the bank. I caught anywhere at least like 60. I mean, it was a lot of fish. A lot of fish. A lot of little males, some better sized males mixed in, but all over the place. Trey, well, I got 2 sandies, 2 largies, and 10 crappie, and had a keeper sand bass, but he broke off. His jaw got tangled. Oh man, Trey. Hey, that's a good day though. That's you got a variety pack that today. Bunch of different kind of fish. Oh yeah, Fredo. Jointed Rapala? Probably so. Probably a jointed Rapala. Hey, there he is. Slab Buster. What's going on? You get on some fish over the weekend? Crappie Yum Yum. I'd be lucky to catch 60 in 6 months. Oh man. On certain days, it's like that. You just catch them. I had a day like this last year too, and I caught at least 70 that day. I was counting them in the video, and I think I stopped at like 68 or 70. I don't remember, and then I caught a bunch more after that. Yeah, one cool guy, 60. Yep. I had at least 50 keepers, at least. I mean, I caught Sandy's until my hands were hurting. My hand still hurts. And show the thumb again. I don't know how good that shows up. Heath says, quit bragging. Man, I think I can brag. If you saw what I had to go through walking wise, and man, I worked for him. That's one thing. I didn't just pull up by the parking lot and drop in there and start catching them. Oh yeah, nice, Trey. Yeah, that's a good size largie. One cool guy. I actually used a bunch of stuff. I did a couple different videos. I used jig and bobber. I used the little mini flukes on light jig heads that I used. I actually used a rooster tail today too, and they were all over all of them. I mean, all of them, they were all over. Slab, yep, on docks and shallow water, 2 to 3 foot. Nice, man. Yeah, I love a sword thumb too. Oh, nice. Nice, Jordan. Yeah, Trey, that'll happen. You get all cut up from them fish. Oh, nice, crappie, yum, yum. Yeah, that's a good day for anything, especially rainbow trout. I don't know if I've ever caught a rainbow trout. I'm thinking about it. Don't think I have. But yeah, I was gonna say, so today biggest key, slip cork and minnows is what's been working on Louisville. Nice, man. That'll work anywhere. So I wanted to talk about too. So the crazy thing about today was, yep, there you go, Earl. He's got it. If you walk there, brag away. So the crazy thing is today, I fished the other day, found the fish in a certain area. Oh yeah, Barfly got some stripers. Is the feed down? Is it down? Or is it Earl saying feed down, or is it just him? Is it still working? I think it's just you, Earl.
Oh, yeah, he put never mind.
Okay, yeah. There you go. Leonardo, what's up, man? Caught my first rainbows last week. I was surprised at how awesome they fight. Oh, yeah, I've heard they fight really good. Okay, awesome. But like I was going to say, so went to these places that I thought they would be. They weren't there, so I started piecing things together. Where did I catch fish? Where did I catch fish? And sure enough, and that's another thing. It was busy. There was 10 cars when I got there this morning. I saw at least 20 people. At least 20 people. Fishing with Maz. What's going on? I think I said that right. And so I got there. I start passing some people, and they're like, "Oh, how'd you do? How are you doing?" Everything I heard was slow. The first spot I pulled up on, I caught 5 right away. And I started working my way. Started working my way down to where I had been catching them. And they weren't there. The further down I went, the less fish I caught. So I pulled an audible and went back to my first spot and started catching them. But it was funny. Everyone that I heard said it was slow. Crappie Express, Ray Roberts does not have striper. As far as I know. That's what makes it fun when you have to work for them. Oh, yeah. That's for sure, man. Tito got my limit this past weekend. Nice, man. Glad you got on them. Sandy's or crappie? Yep, that's what happens, Chris. They get in there and you have to just hold on to them. Just try and hold them.
He has a new logo, right?
Yeah. Like the new logo, man, by the way. So yeah, I was thought that was interesting. Oh, nice, Tito. Sandy's. Thought it was interesting. Everyone was like, it's slow, it's slow, it's slow. The most fish I saw on a stringer was in the morning was 3, and the guy was like, it's slow, and he walked everywhere. And Trey, man, I'd have caught every fish, but hit my line. I had, man, Trey, yeah, that's how it is sometimes, man. Not all of them get it. But so I went and started putting the pieces together. And finally, I went off the beaten path. I got tired of everyone being, there was too many people for my liking. So I went way off the beaten path. And there was a guy, it was funny, I went and checked an area. There was a guy that was down, that passed me. And he was like, man, I just left from there, and there's nothing there. And sure enough, I was like, all right, I'm going way up there past where anyone's going to go, and I won't see no one up there. Sure enough, I went up there, first cast, boom, and from there it was on. It's funny how that is. Just because you hear they're not biting doesn't mean they're actually not biting. You might just have to search around or something like that. Crappie Yum Yum, or Crappie Shallow and Levon want to put the yak in tomorrow, thinking Mallard Park. Crappie Yum Yum, I don't know firsthand, but I know there's some shallow fish on all lakes around here. Backwater areas, like off way in the back coves and stuff, I bet there are some somewhere. Awesome, Solange, thanks for being here. EX8, dude, I've been eating 16-inch slabs, only to realize it took them 5 years to get that size. EX, yeah, that's true, but a lot of those fish are at the end of their life cycle, man. Those fish are basically like 90-year-old people, 95-year-old people. I mean, it's the odds of you throwing that fish back and it living another year or two, it's pretty slim. So, I mean, people that are 90, 95 live longer for sure, but fish are different. Fish, I mean, that fish is old. That fish is already past its genes, already spawned. It's done. She's done. So you're not hurting nothing by eating those. I actually prefer, I think I said this before, I prefer the 10 to 11 inches myself. I don't like those real big ones. Crappie Yum Yum. Derek in 31, what's going on? Fishing with Bubba Bass. How can I catch crappie? What's some good bait? Jigs are good, Bubba Bass. I like jigs myself. Color, just normal color, chartreuse, blue, monkey milk, that type stuff. I know Sophia loves monkey milk. Yeah, Slab, I'm the same way. I just don't care for those big fish. I like those smaller ones. Those fry up better, bake better. To me, those are a lot better to eat. Mickey D's, what's going on? Oh no, man, you're in here now. You're good to go. Eating old people. Bubba Bass, Bobby Garland's, or live minnows. There you go. That's it too. Oh, thank you, Fredo. 11 perfect eaters in my opinion. Oh yeah. It was funny. I had a video a while back in the creek, and I was catching like 10 1/4-inch fish and keeping them. And the guy was like, "Why are you keeping fish that size?" And I'm like, because I like them. Those are my favorite. Those, I like those size fish, And he was like, "Man, I remember too." He was like, "Man, me and my buddies, we don't keep anything under 11." And he was like, "Maybe you should think about it." I was like, "No, I'm good. I'll keep." I prefer those size, so I'm gonna keep them. It's funny though. You keep two smaller ones, someone says something, and sometimes you keep those big ones, someone says something. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? Trey, have you caught 5 and shallower yet? Trey, I actually caught a crappie. The crappie I caught today in the creek was probably 3 foot. Wasn't very deep at all. Mickey D's, yes, he just gave away 40,000. I wish. Are you giving away 40,000, Chris? I'll come over there right now. I sure would. Eating senior citizens. That's funny. Jordan said he caught 1 black crappie and a few sandies. What's up, Nathan? How are you doing, man? He prefers kid white bass. That's the one thing too. So for the white bass, I don't eat those at all. I'm just not really a fan. Crappie have me spoiled. So like all the fish today, I threw them back. So that's the thing too. If y'all got creeks that y'all have sand bass in that y'all want to let me know about, I'll go over there and catch them and throw them right back. I'm not gonna keep any of them. So I just thought I'd put that out there. Mark, hey Mark Williams, how's it going? Y'all be sure to check out Crappie Killers if y'all need some jigs. I caught some fish on Crappie Killers today. Blue and I think it was blue and pink, and then like a bluish kind of, I don't know how to, bluish, like a light blue, I guess, sky blue, I guess you could say. Those were doing good. Not keep any, of course. 9-inch too small to me, man. It's a tater chip. To me, 9 is legal here. Nice, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about 9. 9 would be pretty small. There you go, Bob. I agree. But there's always, there's always someone, Bob. Jordan, yeah, yum. I talked to y'all. I had 2. He's burping. He saves all this for y'all whenever we get on live. It's funny how that is. He just saves it all. Hey, the More Medic, what's going on, man? El Buddha, what's going on? Oh, yeah, Nathan, I know, man. I checked the hole the other day, but still too early, I guess. Oh, man, Native. It's got to be getting close. Man, Slab, I never have. We don't have yellow perch here, Slab. I wish we did because I'd love to try them. I hear they're good. We have yellow bass here, which are like a sand bass, but they're smaller and they're yellow. I hear they're really good, but I haven't tried them. Crappie Yum, yes it does. I use a 16th ounce, and it kind of floats. Sometimes those sandies are up in the water column. They're not just sitting on the bottom, and those will, float a little better, and those fish can see them and grab them. So jig head does play a big role. It depends on that water column, how high up or low they are. Richard Mullins, what's up, bro? Just got in crappie fishing, nothing too cold, I guess, Jersey. Oh, man, Richard, thanks for being here. Just stay after him, buddy. Oh, thanks for being here, Roger. You take it easy. Man. Armando, that's another reason I don't spawning sandies have a different taste, but main lake, when they're chasing shad, they're more fun. Yeah. Do you eat sand bass, Armando? Like a lot or more crappie? Oh, he is, Fredo. Leonardo, come fish my backyard. It's about a mile or 2 from the main lake. Oh, nice. I'm down. Yeah, it's always a party with little man. Cod for life. What's your best color for stained water? How's it going, man? Thanks for being here, by the way. Stained water. Is it really stained? If it's really stained, I like white. If it's kind of not really that stained, I mean, black and chartreuse is good. I like that. Oh yeah, I'm the same way, Native. I'm ready for stuff to get going. I have not crappie yum. I have not. They're good. We have yellow bass here. I've never ate one of those things though. Yeah, that I do hear. Like I said, I hear the yellows are pretty good, but I've never had a perch. I want to try a perch, yellow perch, and then a walleye myself. Nathan, yeah, one more good rain this weekend will help, but I hear it's supposed to get cold next week, so I don't know what that's going to do. I don't mind the cold as much now that the fish are spawning because it's just going to make the spawn last longer. It's just going to be more fishing. If it doesn't, there's no fronts, those fish get in their spawn, do their stuff, get out of there. That front will help them stay in there longer. More medic sand bass are good, just got to cut the yellow fat off. Yeah, I've heard that, but man, it's so hard for me to have to do that when I can just fillet a crappie and throw it right in the grease.
What are you doing?
Oh, okay, Armando. Oh, nice. Slab says No yellows in the Coosa. Gville is full of them. The only red meat I don't like. There you go, Earl. I don't like cleaning sandies. Yeah, they'll burn up a blade. All them bones. Yeah, where is everyone from? Go ahead and go ahead and put where y'all are from. That way we kind of get a good idea where everyone's from. Fishing with Maz, what's your favorite color to fish if you had to pick one? It's a good question. Monkey milk is hard to beat. I mean, that's a good color basically anywhere. Fort Worth, Terrell, Texas, Georgia, Plano, Allen. There you go. My mama says slab. Shreveport, there you go. PA. Thanks for being here, Logan. Larry, Northwest Arkansas, thanks for being here. Kemp. Sweet Home, Alabama. Roll Tide, roll. It's interesting to see where everyone's from, you know. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Texas. Lots of Texas peeps for sure. Oh, Westa, that'd be awesome, man. Highland Village, awesome, man. Yeah, if y'all would like to donate, you know, I would appreciate it. It goes right back into the channel. Cash App, the wife put that in there, or Super Chat if you want. Tyler, Texas, baby, says Chris. South Carolina, Mesquite, California, LA. There you go. Gonzales, Louisiana. Aubrey, Texas. Louisiana, Minden. Nice, Wesley. Yeah, I heard that the bites kind of slowed down over that way. I haven't been myself, but I know it. I've heard it slowed down from someone. Chris.
Did you see the message before that?
Wesley?
Oh no. Well, after that, I guess someone named Logan said just subscribed.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
It like hit it, I guess.
Logan, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It hid this for some reason. I don't know why. It hid your comment, buddy. Yeah, for sure, Leo. I appreciate all the support. I really do. Mower Medic, there's a lot that do. Native Texan Outdoors. Chris Asleep at the Real Outdoors. Pescondo con Roger. Fishing with Fredo. Barfly. All have channels. All have great content. I definitely recommend checking all them out as well. Hecho means made, right? Hecho? Mm-hmm. Made in Mexico, but born in Dallas. There you go.
Oh.
Sounded natural. It did, man. I'm not into college myself, so I don't really have a team, but I keep it Dallas all the way around. So it's like professional team. So it's Rangers, Mavs, Cowboys. I mean everywhere Dallas, Stars, all that. Oh, Trejo, hey, be careful walking the creek. I saw 3 snakes the other day. I'm pretty sure 2 of them were mono. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Trey, for sure. I'm always looking out for those. It's time, y'all. So if y'all are walking creeks, don't forget to look down when y'all are walking. Don't step on a snake. Or today, I was worried about hogs again today, but I didn't see any, thankfully. So.
Armando sent you a Cash App.
Oh, thank you, Armando. I appreciate it, man. Really do. That helps so much, and it goes right back into the channel. Can't thank you enough, Armando. You're always so supportive, buddy. And I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. You know, I know spring break this week. I know there's probably a lot of things going on. I think that's why the creek was so busy. So, you know, I don't know if, you know, it's a little more difficult to be here tonight, but I definitely appreciate it. And I'm definitely thankful for all the support. Wesley, how long before crappie will be stacked under my dock until fall? We catch them all spring and summer. Wesley, man, they should be there some right now, I would think, Wesley. I don't saltwater fish, Maz. I wish I did more, but I don't. Alan, a limit of whites and a handful of crappie today at Yellow Dog County Park. There you go. There you go, Alan. Thanks for being here, by the way, buddy. Man, all the time, Mower Medic. Man, I'm always driving past creeks, and I'm like, that looks good. I wonder where that goes. Tate, thanks for being here. Caught 32 bluegills. There you go. Bluegills are good eating. They're fun, too. They're scrappy on light tackle. Wesley not there yet. I've been trying for 2 weeks now. Hey, Wesley, man, don't give up. They're going to move in. It might be tomorrow. It might be the next day, but they're going to move in. So I was wanting to say, too, so I'm, I don't want it to come off as like, don't want it to come off as like rude or, cocky or anything like that. But, the worst thing you can do when you fish creeks is go find a parking spot, walk down right by the water, follow the most heavy used trail, and fish right there and don't go anywhere else. I keep seeing over and over and over and over people going back to the same place over and over, not catching anything, and they're not trying anything different. They're not walking down, walking up, trying a different spot, trying a different lure. I'm just amazed that it's like a comfort thing, I understand some people aren't as able as others to go walk around and everything, and I like I said, I get that for sure, but there's no reason to just fish the same place over and over again if you're not catching any fish. You have to walk. You have to walk. If you want to catch fish, you have to walk. And I see it over and over and over again, and I'm just like, and then for me, I don't like fishing the same place twice in a year. So I'm like always trying different places and should I go here? Should I go there? If anyone sees me on the creek or whatever you see, I'm all over the place. Like I'm here, I'm gone. Like I don't sit in one spot for very long. If you see me locked on a spot, not moving, I'm catching fish. Ready to respond. Oh yeah, Chris, for sure. Bluegill. They're just a different kind of. They have like red ear. Slabman, I love saltwater fishing. Have been a long time, but dang, you can catch everything. Pulls really hard. Oh yeah. It's been a couple years since I've went. I want to get back down there. Oh, Barfly wants this channel first. You gotta wait your turn, buddy. Alan, definition of insanity. Yep. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. Yeah, for sure. Everyone pick up trash too. I'll admit I'm the worst about picking up trash. I need to. I don't leave any trash, but I definitely need to pick up more trash when I have time. Jonathan, what's going on? I'm new to white bass. The white bass make their way up the creeks, northern parts of Fowler Creek. I'm not real sure where Fowler Creek is, to be honest, Jonathan. But if it's a creek on a lake, they're going to be up there somewhere. Derek Thomas, what's going on? Things are just starting here in Oklahoma. There, yep. Y'all are a little bit further behind up that way. I'm going to have a zoo party in here, too. He got a new toy, and he's playing with it. Mike in, 14 yesterday, many were smaller males. Caught 0 between 7:30 and 10. Finally found them after 10. Wouldn't hit anything but a white and silver rooster tail. There you go, Mike. And that's what you have to do. Keep looking around for them, for sure. Crappie Yum Yum. Tips for finding shallow spawn crappie with Garmin. Crappie Yum Yum. I have no idea about Garmin. Barfly might be able to answer that if he's not too busy. I don't have a Garmin myself, so I really don't know, buddy. Chris, agree. Walking is how I figured out I had a hole in my boot. It was worth it. Yeah, I think I told the wife today, I think I got holes in my boots. When I was walking in the creeks earlier this year, I think I stepped on some thorns, and I think I got holes in my boots. David Duro, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, David. I appreciate it. Television, yep, I've watched tons of people leave empty-handed last year while I was a little down, catching them every 2 casts. Yep, and that was kind of how it was today. Like I said, everyone in the morning said it was slow, 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 but I left. I went I went completely away from everyone and found the fish. And I mean, I was catching them 2 at a time. It was really easy. And it's because those fish are not pressured, 1, and 2, you know, they're where they should be, that people don't realize that they're at. Yep, they all just stay at the spot. That's right, television. That's right, man. Oh, Jonathan Rowlett. Yeah, they're all up and down Rowlett, Jonathan. From what I'm seeing, they're all over the place over there. Oh, there you go. Chris answered you, Crappie Yum Yum. There you go. He knows more about that Garmin for sure. Nathan, some of us fat guys can't walk that far. Nathan, man, I'd be honest with you, I put on some weight myself. So I always think of it like this, you know, you can get exercise and just exercise, or you can exercise and get rewarded with fish. So it's like, it's a win-win, you know, you get exercise and you go catch a bunch of fish. That's kind of what I've thought of it. Leonardo, what happened to the bird? Haven't heard a peep. We got rid of her, Leonardo. We got rid of her. Mickey D's, I'm sorry to hear you're a Cowboys fan. Oh, no, don't be sorry. I actually got Cowboy stuff on right now. Oh, there's no need to be sorry. Speak for yourself, Nathan. Yeah, man, I put some... This week alone, I'm not even kidding. This week alone, no lie, I bet I've walked 5 miles in the woods. That's no lie. Mike Spurgeon, fishing is like a dog. If you're not dog in heat, if you're not chasing them, you're not catching. Never heard that one before, Mark, but that's true. You know, you have to chase them. I have this saying, you know, fish don't care if they get caught or not. You have to go catch them. Them fish are perfectly content with not being caught today. You have to go catch them. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize is they go to their favorite spot and sit there and think the fish are just going to show up. The fish don't have to show up. If they're not there, they're not going to show up, and they don't have to. There's not a reason for them to show up. You have to go physically find them. So, and I've always said too, I remember I've said it before, but you know, all those fish just aren't sitting by the parking lot waiting to jump on your line. You know, that's not how it is. It's funny, but over the years, you know, you kind of pick up on stuff. And oh no, we didn't eat it, Leonardo. Slab, remember, all crappie don't go shallow to spawn. If you don't find them on the bank, shallow water move a little bit deeper. Yep, Slab, that's true. All the crappie don't spawn shallow. A lot of them actually spawn deeper, especially on certain lakes. Greg, they just signed Dak. I did see that. I'm glad he finally got his money and that's over with and we can move on now. Fishing and hunting, what's going on? I like that name. That's a good... We're straight to the point. Fishing and hunting. There you go. Crappie Yum Yum. You can get everywhere you go without trespassing private property. Yep, you sure can. I fish a lot of core land, so a lot of that land's wide open. I don't think... I mean, obviously there's some places that have like fences that back up to the creek, but the creek area, the area right by the creek is usually core land. So yeah, I think someone else asked me the same thing. They say I'm fence jumping all the time, which I'm not fence jumping. I'm not a deer. I can't jump fences very well. Hey, Spies, what's going on? Oh, no worries. Thanks for being here, buddy. Leonardo, I watched too many Catch and Cooks. My lab in Pomeranian started to look good during the snowpocalypse. That's funny. Yeah, we did. I did a lot of that too. A lot of watching YouTube, catching cooks, and all that too. Wes, I've noticed a lot of bait fish this year, especially today. Yeah, I think a lot of people were worried about them dying off from the cold, but I don't think that's been the case.
You think it's gonna get worse? It's gonna get as bad?
No. It's supposed to cool off again at the end of the week, or end of next week, I should say. I mean, I saw some freezes coming up, but definitely not -2 or whatever it was that day. Crappie Express, I was crappie I caught yesterday with 9 to 12 feet. There you go. Oh yeah, that's right. Barfly, thanks for reminding me. So yeah, Barfly goes live now on Wednesdays, Wednesday night at 7 p.m. So y'all be sure to go jump over on his channel, Central Standard Time. Be sure to go jump over on his channel on Wednesday nights and check his lives out too. They're awesome as well. But yeah, so I just today walking around and seeing that, and like I just see. I mean, you know, it's human nature, you know, to want to take the easy route. You know, it's like they say with game trails in the woods. The Barfly Fishing Texas, yep, that's his channel right there. But they say, you know, game trails, those are good to follow because the animals take the path of least resistance. And, you know, humans are no different. You know, humans take the path of least resistance, and that's not always the best thing to do. So, you know, sometimes you have to go off the beaten path and try and find some fish, and that's the thing I challenge everyone to do that, you know, this year. Try and go away from everyone. Go away from the crowd. Go away from the parking area and walk some miles. I mean, I walk miles. So it's and it pays off. I mean, 90% of the time it pays off. If you keep looking, you will find them. And a lot of times they're not messed with. And I think that was the key today. These fish that I caught today, a lot of them, they weren't messed with. They were basically up there just hanging out, you know. Fredo, kid, we should get on his live and tell him what we want him to talk about. We should. Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Let's do that, Fredo. That's funny. We don't have a monkey in the apartment. It's little man and his new toy, in case anyone was wondering. He keeps pressing it too. That's funny. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna kind of wrap it up a little quick this week. I don't really have much else to talk about unless someone else does or has some questions. Spies, I have. I'd love to. I don't know how to do it personally, but I'm definitely willing to learn and try spies. Hugo, if we had good creeks down here, all the little creeks we have are a little about dry. Oh man, Hugo. Yeah, that's the bad thing. You gotta have water for those creeks to be good. And some years they're not good up here too. Oh yeah, me too, man. I took a game trail today for a long ways and it was nice. The only problem is, man, you have to duck a lot of times because the animals are short, so it's tough. You know, you have to duck and dodge those little vines today. I think they're briar vines. The little vines with little thorns. God, those were so bad today. I got scrapes and cuts, and like right here I got cuts, look. Battle scars. But that's part of walking through the woods, you know. Crappie Yum Yum, love how you guys keep family commitments while still following your passion. Oh yeah, the wife knew from the get-go I love fishing, so.
And I do too.
And she loves it too, so she knew from the get-go, so she's on board. Irene, put little man on the mic and let him talk. He can't talk quite yet. You just hear a bunch of baby talk, and you might hear a mama or a dad, and that's about it. What do you think about the wind and cooler weather coming? Crappie Express, the wind is tough. I'll be in the creeks probably, so the wind won't really bother me too much. Cooler weather is kind of good. I don't want it, obviously, but if it happens, it's not bad because it elongates the spawn. They can't all come in, spawn, get everything done, and leave. They get kind of stopped in the middle of it, and it just pushes it out further. So that's kind of the good thing. David, thank you so much for that super chat, David. I really appreciate that. That goes right back to the channel. Thank you, David, for all your support as well, man. I really appreciate it. Can't thank you enough. I don't have Zelle yet, Raul. I don't. Yeah, I need to get it. It's just hard to keep track of all. I can't even keep track of my passwords as it is. I can't imagine having like 3 or 4 different payment apps, and I'll be locked out of everything all the time. William, what's going on? Which creeks in Denton County are running? William, basically any creek in Denton County has some fish in it. Basically any one. Yep. That's true. Slab, I've been walking creek banks all my life. Saw those briars. Saw briars are nice. Briars? Are those briars or briars, Slab? Can't tell what if that's. Those briars are rough, man. Those things are, I swear, man, they like almost, it feels like they reach out and grab you when you walk by one. You'll be walking, especially if you have like sweatpants or something on. You'll think you cleared it and you'll get pulled back from them, and they're rough. Those vines with the little thorns on them, like you'll walk past and it'll hang out and you're like, no, I got it. And it'll just grab something. It'll grab backpack, grab your shoulder. It's like it reaches out and grabs you. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up a little early tonight. Thanks for all the support. Don't forget, I got some videos coming out. I got a lot of sand bass videos coming out. I'm going to try and mix them in with some crappie so it's not all sand bass. Oh, thank you, Hugo. I really appreciate that, buddy. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That goes right back to the channel. You know, it's much appreciated for sure. Especially, you know, gas is going up and my truck guzzles gas, so that helps me so much get out there on the water and put more content out there for y'all. So thanks again, Hugo. Thank you, Chris. Good night, Vicky. All right. We will talk to y'all next week. Don't forget, next week, Monday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. We'll be right back here again. Hopefully, I'll have some crappie updates. Crappie, I don't really have much of an update other than I know they're catching some in some places, but it's hit or miss. So thank you, Armando. Appreciate that. And like I said, I want to try and mix in some crappie videos with them as well. So, excuse me. I don't want it to be all, you know, all white bass or all crappie. I want it to be kind of mixed in. I want to keep everyone on their toes. So, Zell says Raul. All right, Hugo, you have a good night as well. And congrats again, man. That's awesome. Congrats again. See you next week, buddy. All right, y'all, and, you know, don't forget, I know a lot of people already do, but if you can, share the videos. If you have someone that's interested in fishing, introduce them to the channel. I appreciate that, and that all helps me grow, and really appreciate that. The bigger I grow, the more flexibility I'll be able to have as far as, like, going places and days and stuff like that, so just wanted to say that. Thanks, everyone. Y'all have a great night. Stay safe. And we'll see y'all next week. Take it easy.